Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Turn Right Machine Works. My name is Keith. And, well, we just closed out a pretty good year, right? 2016. Just finished the reventing series and making that fan blade and everything else. That whole job I did in December. And it just through the workload and everything else working up to the beginning of this year and everything that I'm trying to cram into such a short time is all boiling down to the end of this week. The end of this week, I go in for foot surgery on my left foot, and I'm going to have the same fusion process on my big toe as I did on my right foot on its big toe. And what I'm actually having done is fusion, because I actually have bone-on-bone joint in my toes, where there's absolutely no cushion, no cartilage, nothing there. It's bone on bone, and it's you might as well have had a joint working like that, okay? And those ball peen sections right there were the rolled over spurs, and it creates a pain that has become a chronic pain. And I've been putting it off for quite a long time, and after having my right foot done, I can't wait for the other one to be done. Just because I don't know how much longer I got, but the enjoyment that I have on my right foot, I want that on my left foot. And then kind of baby things around and don't tweak out my shoulder again like I did before I started with my foot surgery, and a couple other things that have been taking care of the old body. It's got a little ways to go yet, and if I'm going to be in here creating videos for you guys, it's much more enjoyable without the chronic pain. So that's why I'm going in for surgery on my left foot. Anyway, no walking for 4 weeks, and then I start walking with a rocker shoe after that. And then after another month after that, then I'm start slipping my feet into a tennis shoe and go as at a pace that suits the pain and everything else, until slowly the bone locks in rock solid. And what are they going to do? Well, they go in there and they face off the surface in between the two bones. They machine all the spurs off the outside. Then they go ahead and they run a titanium screw at an angle and join the two together. And then they lay a piece of titanium rebar across the top, and they put 2 screws down in that joint and 3 in up on here. And he also told me to remind him to make it at the same angle as he did my last one. All the records are at the hospital. And he'll have my records there at the same time, and he'll make it match up so that I got both feet. As long as he got both those toes pointing forward there, I'll be pretty happy. That angle is good. I can still shag after the dog or whatever I need to do. So that's the reason why you're gonna see us slow down my videos, just like last year. It's like, oh hey, where the heck did he go? Anyway. We're here. I got the rest of this week. Who knows how many videos I can put in here tonight? I just wanted to go ahead and make a share. I have pop-away switches and everything else, and I'm going to be trying to put together a video on that. And tomorrow I'm going to be working and having the pop-aways, and I'm going to get into it, because the pop-away kit, I'm going to add an auto bypass switch to this and lower the price on it. The whole kit, $100. Now, who does that? All right, I'm going to add something that improves it and lower the price. All right. So anyway, while we were working on this, John O'Laughlin been helping me out tremendously on this project. And anyway, he was showing me stripping, and I saw a pair of these Paladin strippers in his hand while he's doing a demonstration. And you know, I'm a tool queer, so I'm coming out of the box. Okay, guys, I'm a tool queer, and anyway, I saw this being used, and I had to have one, so I picked that up, and I got that off to the side here. While I was doing the video on the Rutland lathe, and doing the wiring and everything else there. And I showed this tool here as well. And Bindavanza, okay, is the channel name there. And he sent me a message in the video there, and he said he sent me a package from, he says expect a package from Amazon, and anyway, he sent me a pair of these Aries ratcheting wire terminal crimpers here. And here's the wrapping here. A gift for you. Hi Keith, I was watching you wire the Rutland lathe. I think you will like the ratcheting kind much better. Thanks for all you do and repairing my lathe gear changer a year or two ago. From Benjamin Diavanza. Thank you very much, Benjamin. And I've had these out of here a couple times. And it is cool how they lock right there, and you can't release them until you have them crimped to the fullest extent, which is the proper way to crimping. So it's a gauge to always make sure that you have perfect crimped wires. I just stepped up on the quality of my crimps right here, and this definitely feels like an excellent tool. Okay, so I can't wait to that. I haven't really played with any crimps yet, but I will tomorrow. I'll be playing in here. So I want to say thank you very much, Ben, and it did make it here. This feels like a really substantial tool. This one here, I mean, I don't know what this one cost, but this was not a cheap item here. It is plastic, but I don't think it needs to be any more than that. And from what I heard, it's a really a quality tool as well. So I am looking for that, forward to that. What I have here is a priority 2-mail box here, and this was sent to me from James C. Rhodes. Now, we didn't talk about anything like a project or anything else coming here that I didn't know about, but this is just a medium flat rate box, okay, with Spider-Man on the side. So the other day it came in, and I kind of just like cut it open, but inside here, and this thing does weigh a ton. Actually, it says very, very heavy and everything else, and I think, where is it? Somewhere on here it's marked 30 pounds or something like that, the rating on it. Attention, okay, 35 pounds and over. It's got a sticker on here. So anyway, this needed to be open, so I thought this might be interesting to go ahead and open up in front of the camera and see what's in here. Little brass screws. I love this little trough on my table. It's convenient. It is a catch-all. And you got to be careful. It's like you got to go into training to use it. Otherwise, this can pile up higher than the table itself. And all right, a lot of screws, but there we go. All right, hi Keith. I'm sure I'm one of the biggest fans and student. You teach us all more than you can imagine. Hope you had a good Xmas and New Year's. At one time I had 9 triaxle loads of these bricks, made walls, pavers, and outdoor Averils. Hope you can use what I send you, Jim. It's a tool bit. Rex AAA. I can see that through the rust there. Let me bring you in a little closer. All right, there's a, it says Rex AAA right there. It's got a little wear right there, but this was all ground to be. This is made to be the cutting edge here. All right, there's a nice piece. This actually will fit in mine, and there's a nice radius ground on there. A lot of time that's probably a 1/4 inch wide right there. Dress that up and make a nice nice little radius tool for reliefs in there. All right, here's another XXX bit. Well, I see that's the real shallow angle right there for cutting. This almost looks like a shaper planer bit, and it was made to come along like this. Very, very slight. See, there's this. That's exactly what that was. I bet you this is planer bits there. Oh, nice. These almost look like the bricks that fit my fireplace there. But pretty neat. Some more little wood pieces in here. Circle C bit. Couple different grinds there. Another big grind there. These will all fit my big lathe there. Look at that the chip cutter in that, huh? There's something written right in there. Some of these tools, some older tools, they engraved it with what they were actually used for. Those are different. Alright, and globe. Well, I don't know what I'm going to use the bricks for, but there's another Rex AAA tool bit. Well, Jim, I really appreciate you sending me a box, and got some nice bits there. Can't wait to get them cleaned up a little bit so I can get a better look at them. And what I really like is the name there, and the circle C there, and then there's a 2 on there. So I don't know if that's how they numbered the bits, or if it's a symbol that might be a grade of high speed or cobalt as well. Rex AAA is a very good old tool, though. I like that. Well, Jim, that's interesting, and also too, hey, when you got a box sitting around and it's weighed down, well, whatever is weighed down, and you know I'm the kind of guy that will get something and kind of wait for it. I don't know, this thing's been here a week or so, and actually it hit, and I wasn't here when it came in, so it went inside the house. And of course, family picked. Oh, you got a heavy box! You got a heavy box! I mean, hey, that weighed well enough. It could have been a really nice 3-jaw, 6-jaw, 4-jaw for a small lathe in there. That's how heavy this box is. So, the gift is almost the dream of what's in the box to start with. So, lots of fun, and seriously, these bits all will fit in my my big clothing out there, and you know, the CA holder takes 1 inch, actually a little bit over 1 inch bits, and so this is a fun box to open up. I appreciate it very much. The pavers there, or the bricks, definitely we use every brick, stone, rock, everything in the yard somewhere, and who knows, it might even go in the next chicken coop edition or something like that. Thank you very much, Jim. All right, guys, so we're just kind of cutting this short, and so I got to get some electrical out and everything else, so I'm going to probably try to get the pop-aways and everything else kind of squared away tomorrow, Wednesday, ready. I have several interested parties that are ready for the pop-aways. The right roller kits, I had 12 in stock last week, and I just took the last 3 down. I have enough components. I'm expecting a shipment of bearings in tomorrow, and I'm gonna have 5 more kits available before I go out on my winter break here for my foot surgery, and so we'll just take it from there. Okay, hopefully in the next day or so, get her done.